Earlier this year, Tele2 IoT partnered with Nordic Choice Hotels and technology integration expert Speeron to create the first 5G and IoT-enabled hotel in the Nordics, which is the Comfort Express Hotel is the name, in downtown Stockholm.
Welcome to the hotels of the future. Here I am standing, looking into the guest experience of tomorrow, and that will be defined by you experts, all of you geeks, because we want to create together.
It's fantastic to bring 5G to Choice Hotels. They are known for their reliability and quality in customer experience, and it fits really, really well with our company values, so it's a perfect fit. This IoT solution is really about air quality, building automation, controlling costs, improving performance.
We're just at the beginning of our IoT journey, and we see huge possibilities in the future and things that we don't even know yet that will be possible in some years.
The role of Speeron to bring 5G and IoT to Nordic Choice Hotels is to be the integration partner, meaning we bring the hardware, the software platform and the integration together to make it as a feasible product.
We started with air quality and measuring air quality in hotel rooms, but I see so many different areas we can also do this. One example is the breakfast buffet. We can measure the plates and make sure that it's always filled up with coffee, with bacon, with scrambled eggs.
But the possibilities with 5G and IoT, it will have a massive impact on how we can improve the guest experience when people are visiting our hotel. So thank to all you experts for gathering here at my loving Quality Hotel friends. You are the future.
So I guess, thank you for that, Petter Stordalen. So from one geek to another. Please again welcome Tele2 IoT Managing Director Cyril Deschanel, that together with the Head of Future Innovation at Nordic Choice Hotels, Christian Lundén, and the CTO of Speeron, Andrei Degodinsky. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Niklas. It's quite nice to be on that side of the stage now and asking questions and not having to answer the question. So let's start our conversation. Christian,
yes.
This project, how did it start? How did it come about? And how long it has been on the table before coming to reality like it is in one of your hotels now?
Yes, finally we're here now, because we've been looking for this and following the development of 5G for many years. I think we actually had 5 years ago a project for a hotel that we wanted to have it in, but we were a little bit too early. But now we finally got this possibility together with Tele2 and Speeron to really find out what the benefits for the hotels and for the total guest journey would be in the future. So we are always curious to find out new ways to enhance that. So we're finally here now.
Good, thanks. Andre, so how did Speeron come into the picture, into the game, together with Nordic Choice Hotel?
Well, we've been also monitoring from our part the development of IoT sensors and 5G technology and the connection technology. And we now saw that the technology has matured enough so that we can start bringing different kind of ideas and different kind of solutions for the hospitality market. And we came into the picture because we have been discussing this together a bit already in the past, but now we saw that the time is right and we have the solutions. Our role here is to bring the technology together, meaning the hardware, the software, some software of our own, and also the big data analytics, so that we can actually make feasible solutions for the hospitality market.
And I was really glad when you called me and said that, would you like to do something and be the first in the world? And I said, you had me at high. So
it's always good to be the first now.
Yeah, well, one of the first.
I've been one night in the hotel that you've chosen as the first hotel, so that's really, really good. So we all know projects like that, and we've seen with other customers today, there is always challenges behind it. So what were the biggest challenges, and how did you overcome these challenges?
Well, the biggest challenge basically was to understand what should we be doing. What is the thing that we need to start from? To understand what we could bring more value or help our customers, meaning the hotels, help their customers, meaning the guests. And of course now when COVID-19 hit, it was basically a bit of a no-brainer to start with security and air quality. The challenges were more to understand that how is it done, what kind of hardware we can use, what kind of connectivity we can use. So not much about the idea itself, it was more to get every part together, and we've been very happy to work with Nordic Choice and Tele2 to bring those ideas together, and now we have a product.
Now it's reality.
Now it's reality, yes.
And it's only the beginning, what I understood.
Oh yeah, beginning of the wonderful journey, actually.
You're going to multiply it.
Yes.
So when we watch the video, we see that you've started off with, we call it room environment, quality of the air. But I'm curious, and I was asking my team, but what is next? What are the other cool things that you can do now that you bring 5G and IoT to the hotel? Can I, for example, I'm quite spending a lot of time in hotels. Can I open my room with my phone? Or can I get sensors that tell me what's going on in the city? Or tell us what are the cool things coming in.
Yeah, and as you heard for the whole day today, there are a lot of things we can do, of course. And we see this as just a start of a journey. We see that what will be the possibilities in the future within IoT and 5G. So we started off, we see that our guests are getting more and more digital, and we are already presenting these kind of things with mobile keys and mobile payments and ordering food and stuff like that. So we see that the demand for the new connecting experiences will be even higher in the future. So we see that things like guiding the guests to the rooms, or now we heard about that ventilations in the restaurants, but it can also be like robots coming with your room service, or we can monitorize the buildings with a lot of sensors. We will probably be one of these 3,000 sensors they talked about earlier. And also like testing the behavior and understanding the behavior of our guests will be very important.
So that's much more than I thought then, that's cool.
Yeah, it's it. So it's
that's the beauty of IoT.
Being kind of platform where we like to collaborate with more people and more companies to understand the full potential of this platform. So I think we just scraped the surface on what could be done, and we don't really know what the best things are will probably come later. So
I totally agree. I've seen that in the car industry where they started to connect the car to recover a stolen car. Because in UK, above a certain value of the car, you have to recover the car. But then they discovered more ideas every year. So they didn't know what they would add as services. That's exactly what we're saying.
So that's
and you, Andre, do you see some other services you could bring to the hotel, other cool things for all of us going to hotels?
I think the next thing that we are going to start working with is sustainability, which has been a big topic of today as well, which means that how can we, for example, reduce waste? How can we make the hotels more energy efficient? Just given an example that was also already mentioned on the video is that imagine the amount of scrambled eggs that is just done on breakfast buffets every day. What if we can measure how much is actually used? And the other side is that what if we can actually make the staff, and especially after COVID-19, the staff shortage is quite big on hospitality market. So how can we make them to be more efficient or help them to work better? Meaning, what if we measure how much scrambled eggs is still on the breakfast buffet? And if it goes below a certain threshold, we alert them so that they don't need to start running back and forth to check it. They can focus on something else. Or we can also measure how much it is actually done on a daily basis. And if it's not used, then don't do that much. Same with energy consumption, water consumption, just to save energy because energy costs are going skyrocketing all the time. So we want to be on the forefront together with sustainability as well, reducing cost, making more efficient so that our customers can serve their guests better.
Connected eggs, this one I didn't know yet.
Yeah.
I think it's both like front end to the guest experience, but also in the back end for like the hotels and being more efficient. So, I mean, you will never be out of soap in the showers because we will know when it will turn down, and we also trash cans and stuff. So it will be much more cost effective as well to give the best services. So I think
cool
it's good.
Stuff.
Indeed.
So Christian, one more. You are in the hospitality industry. We are connecting the hotels together with you.
Yeah.
But how do you see this technology be replicated or used in other sectors or other industries?
Well, I see. I mean, I have the expertise in the hotel industry, so there's probably other people who are really good in talking about that as well. But what I see is the collaborations between companies is crucial here. We working quite a lot with these kind of business ecosystems where we can make sure that you have the best expertise in many areas. You see the possibilities for making the best choices and synergies and share ideas. And that's the way we will probably move forward as well and finding out totally new ways of doing it. But we see it, of course, for a guest point of view, but also from a hotel point of view in the back end. So it's a lot of things within our industry already that we can do.
That was the challenging question. That's why we
Indeed.
went beyond
I was
hotel.
trying to go around it a little bit.
You did really well. You did really well. Andre, back to you. So, well, both of you, in fact, or even the three of us, I would say. But we have created this wonderful partnership. But you know, partnership is a big word. I used to say it's a kind of buzzword, which sometimes is a bit overused, as I used to say when I meet customers. But in that case, why do you think these partnerships are so important in the industry, and how do we make them successful?
Well, if I start, we can't make it alone, as we have discussed today. We need to partner up, we need to share data, we need to understand what we are seeing. We are strong in hardware together with some of our other partners. We are strong also to develop the analytics tools to analyze the data we are getting. But we are nothing without the hospitality industry's ideas, what they actually want us to do. So you tell us what you want us to develop and we make it happen together, for example, with Tele2, who is our connectivity partner. We need to create, and we have created a very robust, very workable partnership to make the hospitality to the 5th generation.
Any view on the partnership, how to make it successful?
I mean, this is a perfect match for us as well. We're always trying to build this kind of ecosystems to try it out to get the best of everyone. So for me, it's like building a small dream team in each area to finding out the best way of moving forward and together, because we are not the expert. You have the technology, you have the technology knowledge, and we have the hospitality, we have the places, we have the guests, and that combined could make magic happen, I think.
Exactly, we are learning from each other. That's the good thing of the partnership. Yes. And I would say something I like personally in the partnership is that when there is an output, something coming out of quickly, and here we have this first Hotel Connected, which is always the best to start a partnership when you have concrete outputs of the partnership.
Exactly.
So thank you very much for your time. I think we could talk for hours about our partnership, but our guest here will not stay for hours here, so we need to move on a bit. But I will really invite all of you to meet our colleagues here in the mingling time when ends up the meeting here on stage. And I will also be able to meet most of you.
Thank you, Cyril, Andre, and Christian. It's amazing, you know, what IoT changes. Everything from connected soap pumps to sustainable development. I'm impressed. Thank you very much, gentlemen.